My name is Kesha. I'm 34 years old and I live right outside Chicago. And I love eating toilet paper.
Cuz get the fuck out of here. What do you mean you love eating? This is gonna be 9 minutes of fun, isn't it? Yes, we are back with another Strange Addictions. It's been a fucking minute. Woman eats half a roll of toilet paper per day. Anyways, before we continue, be sure to like and subscribe for more of these absolute bangers I've been handing in. And comment, would you try toilet paper? Because I'm about to. But look at her go.
I started eating toilet paper probably in
She's munching it.
the 6th grade.
6th grade. I guess it makes more sense to do it as a kid. Does it? No, yeah, no, you are. Whoa, I was thinking like 6 years old. That's what I had in my mind. No. She was like double digits, bro. I'm trying to understand. How do you get to the point where you try it? Why'd you put it in your mouth? Maybe she explains it.
At the time I went to go move with my grandmother and my auntie. Leaving my mom and my brother and sister, it could have been stressful enough or be traumatizing enough for me to start a new habit.
I don't give a fuck what happened in your life. I don't care. I'm over it. Because I've seen so many of these fucking strange addictions. So many. And they all have their little fucking sob stories. Boo-hoo, we all go through shit. Doesn't mean you fucking shove paper, toilet paper, in your mouth. That doesn't make sense. She hasn't explained that. She just said she was stressed. That isn't cap. I call bullshit.
This is a time in most normal development, girls are needing to find an identity, at the same time needing to have someone to go back to for nurturing. So a disruption in that, you would imagine, could be very emotional.
She needs to find her identity so she becomes the girl that eats toilet paper. You're not gonna help yourself. Also, have you noticed? She takes little bits. She's savoring it. Not a whole fucking square at once. No. Little pieces. You gotta savor it. It's like when I eat ice cream. You know what I mean? I get the smallest spoon I can get. So you don't have the big spoon. You want to savor it. You want it to last as long as it can. Even though it's the same shit. But you want it to last as long as it can. So you enjoy that moment. She's savoring the fucking toilet paper because that's mental. That is mental.
Every time you sing Kesha, she would have tissue in her hand and she would try to hide it behind her back. And if you tried to take it from her, she'd get upset.
She picked the worst thing to hide as a dark-skinned woman. It's literally the opposite. Really hard to hide that in your hand. It's not racist. It's just factual.
I've never been able to understand why.
She even rips it. Like, you know how you get like 2-ply, 3-ply, 4-ply? She rips the plies apart. She's experienced. She knows what she's doing, lad. She's a fucking expert, bro. Professional.
I think I crave it because I love the way the toilet paper feels on my tongue, how it dissolves when it hits my tongue.
Bro, I can't even lie. She just... I don't know. I've never tried it. But she makes it sound kind of appealing, bro. It doesn't taste bad. It's just like it tastes like what you'd expect. Not nothing. It does dissolve, so if you're into that, hectic, but it's just because it went so like mushy in little pieces. Like, I'm not even a texture guy, as in like texture doesn't turn me off, but that turned me off. Kesha eats up to half a roll of toilet paper per day. That's more than 12,000 pounds in the last 23 years. How long? I don't know if this is toxic. I mean, you use it for your body, but like on the other end, you know what I mean? I don't know if you're meant to digest this shit.
My favorite is this one. And the reason why is because it's 2-ply and it's easier to digest than some of the 2-ply toilet paper.
Well, she has favorites because this is her favorite 2-ply, and she probably goes for the cheaper because she has half a roll a day.
And I would just separate the easier to digest than some of the 2-ply toilet paper. And I would just separate the ply and then pull it and eat it.
Well, I can tell you now, she doesn't like it for the taste. It's definitely just because of the dissolving factor, I think. Because there actually isn't a taste. It doesn't taste like anything. It's just, it tastes what it looks like. You know, it tastes what it feels like. Which is hard to explain. But you know, like that thing where it's like, you can look at something and without licking it, you know what it would feel like licking it. or touching it. You ever thought about that? Where like, say I look at this toilet paper and I know what it's gonna feel like by licking, like without licking it, I'll know what it feel like on my tongue. My phone, the screen. Some men out there have licked their screens for some reasons. I'm not gonna get into that, but fuck, bro, I just went on a tangent and I don't know what the point of that was.
I really would like to see you stop eating tissue, Kesha, because I'm worried about you. Jenny is worried about you. Your aunts and cousins are worried about you.
Well, I'll take that in consideration. I can't promise you. It's not that bad. I'm telling you, it's not. You make it sound like it's crack.
Well, you eat it like it's crack.
They both have good points. This is my point with all these videos, right? They usually do it for so long. 23 years. That's only 3 years less than I've been alive. Is toilet paper safe to eat? Has forever chemicals apparently, but like, fuck, what doesn't these days? That's all you fucking hear about. So, in my books, edible.
Taking in any foreign substance that is porous, that is fibrous, can build up in the stomach. And if it doesn't digest, it can cause bowel obstruction. And that can be potentially fatal.
Well, you think so? Because when I put that on my tongue, it kind of dissolved instantly to like nothing. And the shit we consume these days, I'm sure most of it ain't natural.
I carry it with me in my purse. When I'm in my car, I keep a roll in my glove compartment box, and I'll just grab the toilet paper and break it off and start eating it. A good place where people really don't pay attention to you eating toilet paper is the movie theaters. It's dark.
Oh, y'all sleeping. Y'all sleeping on it. You don't understand. Wait, you haven't tried toilet paper in the cinemas? You're still paying money for popcorn? Idiots. Please.
Don't pay attention to you eating toilet paper is the movie theaters. It's dark in there, so you can like sneak a couple of sheets in with no one even noticing.
Oh, I just realized she meant you can eat it there because no one will notice you're eating it and no one judges you.
Today I'm here at the coffee shop to meet my sister Jennifer. She's trying to convince me to stop eating toilet paper, so I'll see how it goes.
When was the first time you ever started eating tissue anywhere?
I really don't remember.
What made you want to eat it?
Do you ever think like she's tried other shit like normal tissue or napkins, or do you reckon like here at breakfast she's eating these waffles, pancakes, whatever, and she's looking at the napkins like, fuck, can't wait for dessert.
Started eating tissue anywhere?
I really don't remember.
What made you want to eat it?
I really don't know. My sister sometimes
Fuck, at least she's honest, bro. It's like, I don't even know. Because it doesn't make sense.
jokes with me, and then sometimes she can get really serious when she's vocalizing how she feels about me eating toilet paper.
Why you trying to look see if somebody looking? And then you kill me. You eat like it's bubble gum.
Want some?
No.
Try it.
You can't offer someone toilet paper. Try it.
That can clog your system up.
No, it can't.
Yes, it can.
It's not like I'm balling it up and just stuffing it in my mouth. I'm taking like pieces.
But don't you think those pieces add up?
It dissolves and breaks down.
How you know that? It dissolves and breaks down in septic tanks and stuff like that, not your body.
In her defense, playing devil's advocate right now, we can theorize what would happen if someone ate toilet paper. Right? There'll be a lot of theories jumping around like, it'll clog your system, your body won't break it down, this and that, this and that. But we have physical evidence. She literally did an experiment on herself and has proof she's still alive.
You never know. It may kick in when you 40. You like, what the hell is going on with my body? They gonna say all that damn tissue you ate.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. I'm worried about you.
She doesn't give a fuck.
Mom's worried about you. The kids worried about you. I know it's gonna be hard for you to just stop, but you should really consider not doing it at all.
I really do want to stop, but I don't know how, I guess.
That's why you gotta
Just think.
You ever tried just not eating it? Bro, I don't know, bro. Maybe just don't want to dart at the board, see if it hits. Don't eat it.
Think about it. I don't know how, I guess.
That's why you gotta
Just think
seek
about
help.
it. With addictions like drug addictions, when they stop doing the drug, they get away from the drug. There's no escaping toilet paper.
It's a
She's thought about this. She's actually researched drugs and shit. She has to go into rehab for toilet paper. You got to keep her away from it, cuz. Just wash your ass. You don't have to use toilet paper. It's a bit more effort, but it's also cleaner. Kind of a benefit. Kind of a good way to transfer.
It's an addiction, and I think she can fight it. I'm willing to support her in whatever it is that she does, but this tissue eating, it has to stop.
How much B-roll did they get of her eating this fucking toilet paper? They know it's bad for her, but I feel like they egged it on a little bit. After every scene of someone speaking, they had about 2 or 3 different clips of her eating the fucking toilet paper.
Today I'm here to see Dr. Dennis, the psychiatrist, so she can give me a little insight about me eating toilet paper.
She went to a psychiatrist. I thought I'd go to a normal doctor that actually is going to tell her his evidence is bad for you.
I can tell you that you're putting your body at risk and really playing Russian roulette with your life.
My mom's.
But aren't we all? You know what I mean? Aren't we all playing Russian roulette with our lives? When I go out and drive my car, that's Russian roulette. I don't know who's going to T-bone me. I've been T-boned. Inches away from my door. Hit the front tire. Rode off my first car, that beautiful Ford Fiesta. Oh my days. I miss that car still. But point being, that's Russian roulette. You hop on a plane, Russian roulette. I go bungee jumping. I haven't been. I'd love to go. Brother, me going to sleep, Russian roulette. I don't know if I'm going to wake up. Not to get deep, but fuck, we don't know, cuz.
I think therapy would be really important, both individually and in group, with other people who are struggling to let go of compulsive behaviors.
I'm willing to look into it, and I want.
She ain't doing shit. Or this whole conversation, I'm probably going to cut a lot out. Or you can tell on her face, all she's thinking about is the next hit. Bro, if she wasn't in front of the doctor, she'd be munching right now. She's fiending for that fucking, little fucking tab, basically, she's putting on her tongue, bro.
Want to stop too, and I think I'll try to stop. I'll put forth the effort.
At some point.
Maybe tomorrow.
No, obviously not. Maybe tomorrow has to be the best thing I've ever heard in my life. Because normally when you like procrastinate or like you put something off or you lie, you say, yeah, I'll start tomorrow. Not even a confirmed tomorrow. Maybe tomorrow. That's brilliant. I love it. Inspired by Dr. Dennis, Kesha looks at how much toilet paper she's actually eating every day. Half a roll, you know? She's gonna lay them out one by one. That's just a waste of paper now.
It makes me sad. There's a lot of tissue.
There's a lot of tissue. Looking at it like that, stacked up, is pretty fucking crazy. I can't
That
lie.
I've been eating for like so long. I didn't really realize how much it was. My next step is gonna be stop eating tissue altogether. It don't hurt to try. I'll try.
Kesha is fighting her addiction to toilet paper. Instead of eating it every day, she's cut down to twice a week. Hey, that's a fucking huge step from every day to twice a week. Imagine being a smoker, daily smoker, and you cut down to twice a week. Insane. All jokes aside, I hope she did end up quitting. Obviously, it's not fucking good for her. But yeah, if you like that video, you'd love this one. Thank you for watching. Be sure to like, be sure to subscribe, and comment what I should watch next. Yeah, the fucking boys. Latest.